Official Yashahime Guidebook. Rumiko Takahashi Interview. Translation by Ayuria. Main Character Design. Takahashi Rumiko. Hanyo no Yashahime is an original anime that inherits the world of Inuyasha. What did you think when you first heard about the project?
The original work was completed, so I honestly thought, they're really going to do it.
What was the deciding factor in giving the okay to the project?
Series composition writer Sumisawa Katsuyuki-san's enthusiasm.
I think there were many Inuyasha fans who were also surprised at the setting of Sesshomaru's daughter being the protagonist. How did you personally feel about this, Sensei?
On the contrary, I thought it would be good if it was a daughter. It might make it colorful.
Did you give specific instructions to the production team beforehand, such as, I want you to make it this kind of work, or I want this character depicted in this way?
Rather than beforehand, I would inquire about the specifics of a character image and I would look at the actual script and exchange all sorts of opinions. We had many discussions, especially when solidifying Towa's character.
Please tell us what you are particular about or checkpoints at the script stage.
Basically, I let them handle the storyline. Pretty much what I checked in particular was making sure the main character wasn't at a disadvantage. In other words, I was checking the playwriting to see if there was anything that would change a character's disposition, drop a character's status, or consequently drop a character's popularity.
Regarding the character image of the three protagonists, what do you think is appealing about each of them?
Towa, she's surprisingly diligent. Setsuna, I like her lines are quite like a second-year middle schooler. Moroha, generally speaking, she's energetic. She's cushioning for Towa and Setsuna, and she brightens up the story.
Please tell us which characters you especially like aside from the three.
The grown-up Kohaku feels fresh to me.
Please tell us some points on the three character designs.
Towa, she dresses as a boy, but is a proper girl. Like, she looks cool, calm, but has zeal. Setsuna, her charm point is the fur she took after from her father. She's cooler, calmer than Towa. Moroha, her face is Kagome and her facial expressions are Inuyasha. The patchwork parts on her robe of the fire rat fur.
In what areas do you think Towa, Setsuna, and Moroha take after their father, and in what areas do they take after their mother?
My thinking was that Towa and Setsuna are completely closer to Sesshomaru. Sumisawa-san told me Towa is the white Sesshomaru and Setsuna is a black Sesshomaru. So that's what I did. My previous answer regarding Moroha is the same. For this question, I was able to get her down in one shot without affliction.
What is the reason behind designing Towa's outfit as a pants-style school uniform?
The setting was she's a modern-day middle schooler. The pants style was a script idea. Rather than dressing as a boy, functionality was important. So that's where there was a lot of discussion. I came up with a rough form and had animation character designer Hishinuma Yoshihito-san craft the details.
Was it set from the beginning for Setsuna to wear a Demon Slayer's outfit?
Yes, the fur was added to make her look like Sesshomaru's daughter.
Moroha's large ribbon is a charm point and very cute. It looks almost like dog ears and feels like a resemblance to Inuyasha.
Moroha is a quarter demon and doesn't have dog ears, but the dog ear-like ribbon was decided at the start of the designing phase.
Was the idea of twin sisters suggested by the production staff?
Yes, I also thought the component of twins was appealing.
What are your thoughts after watching the completed footage?
I was happy with Sunrise's beautiful footage. All three seiyus were also perfect.
The flashback in episode 1 was Inuyasha's special story since then, which was part of the original work. There are many other homages depicted from the manga Inuyasha, such as Nikosen, Numa Watari, and Dokumizuchi, making their first anime appearance.
I never thought Since Then would get an anime adaptation, so I was happy. Sumisawa-san said he wanted to bring out Nikosen and other homage demons. While I was thankful on one hand, on the other hand I thought, they weren't adapted into the anime, were they? It's nostalgic.
Are there any scenes or phrases in particular from the first chapter that left an impression on you?
Shiori's half-demon village and Setsuna's story was memorable. Compared to Towa and Moroha, She surprisingly didn't talk much and was mysterious.
What do you think of Shiori, who has grown up and watches over half-demon children?
Considering the environment Shiori grew up in, I think it's convincing that she ended up at that point.
Please give a message to everyone who is looking forward to the upcoming broadcast.
The first chapter ended at a very curious spot, so please, certainly watch the continuation. Look forward to what will happen to the distance between Toa and Setsuna, and whether Motoha will be able to meet her parents.
Be sure to subscribe and follow me on social media to get the latest announcements and news about Inuyasha and Yashahime. We will definitely be following up on any translations, interviews, episode summaries, and cast lists as the episodes release. Stay tuned!